King Charles Ives' visit to Milton Keynes on February 16 was overshadowed by anti-monarchy protesters with yellow placards reading "Not My King." The Republican group which disrupted the King's visit to the Church of Christ the Cornerstone to mark the Buckinghamshire town's newly acquired city status did not faze the monarch. A new Express.co.uk poll has shown that 54% of readers support freedom of speech and think that the police should not step in and dissolve protests on royal visits. Around 20 demonstrators from the anti-monarchy campaign group Republic were present at the King's visit to Milton Keynes. He was forced to brave the crowd alone after Queen Consort, Camilla, tested positive for coronavirus and had to clear her diary. The campaign group believes the UK should elect a head of state instead of having a monarchy, and announced plans for a protest the day before the event. A spokesman for Republic told Express.co.uk, Republic is concerned about recent police harassment of peaceful protesters at royal events. We're determined to get the message across that it's okay to protest against the royals. Instead of a pointless coronation, we need a serious public debate. Graham Smith, CEO of Republic, said the protest also aimed to raise awareness of larger demonstrations planned for the coronation in May. Republic has said that it intends to protest in Parliament Square during the coronation ceremony on May 6. He said, "Everything has changed with the Queen gone and Charles on the throne. He hasn't inherited the deference and sycophancy that was around the Queen, and we've just had a new head of state without anybody being asked." Following the death of Queen Elizabeth II last September, a series of anti-monarchy protests have taken place. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk, Republic have, of course, a right to peaceful protest, but I hope they don't do this regularly. They are unlikely to do themselves much good. In a poll that ran from 2:30 p.m. on Friday, February 17, to 4 p.m. on Tuesday, February 28, Express.co.uk asked readers, should police step in over protests on royal visits? A total of 1,449 votes were cast, with the majority, 54%, 785 people, answering no, police should not intervene and stop anti-monarchy protests. In contrast, 45%, 651 people, said yes, they should step in, and a further 1%, 13 people, said they did not know either way. Dozens of comments were left below the accompanying article as readers discussed how police should respond. Many readers argued that anti-monarchy demonstrators had a right to express their opinions, with username Dave3456 writing, "Freedom of speech and the right to show one's feelings is a core right in British history." Username Lancashireless2 said, "The protesters didn't seem to faze the King. As long as they are not blocking roads, or starting violent demonstrations, they are entitled to put across their views. That is what we call free speech. It is our right to protest and free speech." And username Where Are We Going? agreed, commenting, "As long as they do not intimidate those that want to see the pageantry and enjoy the visit of an institution that they support." While username Biro said, "As long as they are peaceful they should be allowed to demonstrate." Another, username Commentite, said, "As long as any protests are peaceful and don't prevent people going about their business, then it is our right to express our views. It's called democracy." And username Rafe added, "It's their right to have free speech, and demonstrate peaceably." Some readers thought that the police should step in on some occasions, like username Henry Spencer, who said, "Free speech is okay. However, if their actions are likely to cause a breach of the peace, then the police should step in." Similarly, username Rudy Toot said, "The police should only step in if there is some threat to Charles or to the crowd." While username John Mack said, "Only insofar as they should keep public order and arrest anyone throwing eggs. You are free to protest and not like the monarchy as long as you are not causing criminal damage, assaulting people, or causing a public order offense," username The Rivet remarked, only to separate the two factions. However, username Energizer commented that protesters should be banned, writing, "Of course, they should. It is perfectly acceptable to oppose monarchy, that should be done by democratic means, not demonstrations against the head of state. If these people don't like monarchy, they should join a Republican Party."